Alright, we're good here. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. We gotta find out a way how to survive this. Dude, move, man! Oh my gosh, dude. Where is he? Cool. That was awesome, dude. I'll probably keep that in. I usually like to, keep the successful attempts, but I mean, that was pretty cool. That was pretty funny. Alright. This is attempt number 4 at, Night Smile. That will never get old. I'll always love that every single time it comes up.
Why should you run away from us? We just want to play.
Alright, so this is night 5. This is the final night of the canon storyline of, Forgotten Memories. Technically, there is another night after this one, which is night 6. And before I continue, let me increase my brightness, because if you've noticed, the office is a lot darker than it normally is, because this is a unique map exclusive to night 5. There are a bit of small changes. Mostly the map is somehow, impossibly so, a little bit darker than it was before. You barely see in front of you, but now you can't even move in front of you at that point. I do really like this and beyond specifically for the office, because I think it looks, better, since you don't really need to see in the office. It's just, you're in the office, nothing can really kill you. But for the other parts of the map, no, I don't know about that. Anyways, I'm rambling. The real gimmick here is that now everything is available and set to its max in terms of difficulty. For example, you'll notice that the marionette opens the curtains a lot faster than she did normally, which makes it so that she can kill you faster. Right. But aside from that, our strategy is going to remain the same. We're going to be waiting until night about 3 a.m. to be able to do basically anything. But there is a pretty big shot that we will have to deal depending on how the RNG of this night goes. Now, I have debated with myself about whether or not I wanted to do this night without commentary or just do post-commentary, after the night. But I decided against it, to have just one last huzzah for this final night. And number 2, because I'll definitely doing post-commentary on the final night, since there's going to be literally nothing to talk about. This is going to be this night, essentially, on repeat. Since, unfortunately, the custom night in this game is not really much of a custom night. Now, I don't know how it was in the original Forgotten Memories, the Chapter 1 edition of the game. With the original map and everything. If you know, you know. But I don't know if custom night was actually custom, if you could, strengthen or weaken the animatronics based on what you were feeling that day. We did play this game before, but if you well remember, Chris was the one controlling the night system, what nights we did, so I don't know how it worked, but, they're not custom anymore. So it's just gonna be essentially another night 6. Night 6 is just gonna be night 5 again, because it's just going to be everything cranked up to max. The silver lining is that we'll do it in the normal office layout and not in this darker version. So that's something to look forward to. We're going to be doing the same strategy. However, it would be pertinent to mention that we will be doing a strategy where we will not have to come back to the office again. We have to basically leave at 3:45 at the earliest. Because we're not going to be returning to the main office, because we're never going to have to, proc Marionette again, close the current after we leave once. So once you leave, the Marionette is just at her status forever, because we're not coming back until the night ends. Because I've done a lot of testing, and it is just, number 1, more consistent and safer to just ignore Puppet for the rest of the night, and just leave at a time that, you can work around. That is not great, but, we'll deal. But, no, that's actually very good. At least better than it's been before, because not for Foxy's gonna be gone. So as long as the electrical doesn't come at it basically the same time, then we should be better off. We just gotta make sure that Foxy is out of here. Okay, he is. The thing is gone, so we can just go now. Anyways, you guys know the drill. We're gonna be going out here, fixing the arcade, and then going straight to electrical. Now, our real threat here is going to be the power running out, because that means that Marionette will have more time to kill us. I thought that was genuinely something, which sucks. whatever. There's Freddy. Sorry, not Foxy. Foxy's gone for the night, so we don't have to deal. Now, if Freddy could just move along, please. Thank you. Or just stay there, I guess, or whatever. Okay, cool. Now we can do this, and once we get this done, we can go straight to electrical. And fix both the gens. And that should be a win, as long as we do it fast enough, because of course, we gotta do it, you know, fast enough so that the power doesn't go out for too long so that Puppet can't kill us. And of course, Golden Freddy too. We'll have to sprint here for it, so that we can, like, cut on Freddy here, and we can enter this locker, and now we're closer to electrical than we were before. But now he's here, so should we cut through Bonnie? I don't think we can. Should we just, I mean, I'm taking the risk. Okay, good thing I took the risk. Cool. Be careful here, because Bonnie could be poking his little head out. Okay. That's the puppet. Came out a lot earlier than I thought she would. But if we just get this electrical right now, for the most part, we should be fine. Except if Chica is right in front of there. That might be an exception. Yeah, if Chica's right over here, that's like the worst possible spot for her to be. Come on. Just, unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. Now, if we did finish that generator and the power didn't go out, we would have been fine. It actually does seem like the game glitched. Should I count this? It's just that we were so close to 6 a.m. That the game just automatically counted a win, even before we fixed electrical and stuff. And since we died to Chica, the power didn't have time to go out because we were dead. But technically this is a win. This does count for something. But we'll probably just do it again, you know, because this doesn't. I don't feel like this is a win, honestly. We'll let this animation. Well, this is unique. I don't think T-posing Chica was supposed to be part of the final cut of the game. But, you know, I'm glad that they're adding a little bit of spice to it. They're really making it creative here, because, you know, I don't think this was vanilla. Yeah, that was... Freddy kills us there at the end. But that was pretty funny to see. Now, we should still get... $260 is ludicrous, by the way. Probably because we died. But whatever. We'll post this, and then we'll do the 5th night again a second time. Some other random time. Here are the end credits, which I'll definitely play for you, by the way.